Good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So it's official. The Warning just announced album coming out June 28th. Keep Me Fed. And while they did that, they also released two brand new songs over on their YouTube. Hell You Call a Dream and Qué Más Quieres, something like that. But anyway, both awesome tunes. First one has a really heavy hook to it, and just yeah, awesome tune. Second one a little bit more mellower, picks up in the chorus, real hooky. They just got hooks for days. I foresee this one being remixed. By like dance remixes and stuff like that. But we'll see. But yeah, they officially have announced that their new album is coming out June 28th. Now, people that have been following have noticed that, there's pre-save for their new stuff. But sometimes on those pre-save things, it doesn't necessarily give you a date, which I think is weird. I've seen a lot of like newer albums come out. It's like, yeah, pre-save the new album. Well, how long am I pre-saving it for? It's just sometimes they don't like give you a date. It's just like an up in the air thing. But yeah, June 28th is the big day. Now they did a stream on basically all their platforms or all their streamable platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff, explaining the whole thing. They did it both in English and in Spanish, which, and this is one of the cool things that I think really, I personally, I think The Warning is one of the bands that are going to be spearheading the next generation of rock and roll. We can agree to disagree, but I really do think that with their mix of elements, the fact that they are just this kick-ass trio, and they appeal to not only the rock, but even metal and everything in between. They just, their fan base is just rising by the day, and rightfully so. And again, I think it's very cool too that they maintain like doing songs in Spanish, and they do songs in English, which really proves how good their songwriting ability is. Because even if you're not understanding every word, it's like you're still into the tune, you're still singing along, and it's great music. They do great writing. And like I said, if you haven't checked out the Warning already, we have a whole playlist of stuff. Stuff you can get caught up with, links. We'll have you all linked up to all the new stuff, all their sites, all the places that you can follow them. This is a band that we've been following for quite a little bit now, and like I said, they are going to be one of the bands that I think really is going to be shining in the next generation for rock music. I only see things getting bigger and better for them. I mean, they're already doing, headline shows and, opening for pretty huge acts, Muse, Guns N' Roses, the list goes on. They have quite a few, just awesome shows under their belts. Not to mention headlining their own things, and they are so great with their fan base. I think that's one of the things that people should be taking notes on if you're in a band and you're trying to build up fan base or trying to interact with your fan base or try to find ways. Go over to the Warnings channel and just go way back and check out how they've been doing things through time and how they interact, the things they do. And you'll see right off rip that they get very kind of one-on-one with their audience in a way that I see very few bands doing. And I think that's a shame, because I think there's a lot of bands that could benefit from that. I think, it's really a waste because it's so easy. And, it takes, your time or whatever. But if you're a big band, you're gonna be making ad revenue and all that stuff. But that'll all go in with your royalties. So yeah, but point is, newer bands and all that, you should definitely kind of follow their roadmap on how you do things with your fan base, and I guarantee you will grow a good fan base that will be dedicated and loyal to you, and as is their fan base. And again, rightfully so, because they've made and done all the things that they really appreciate, and they show that appreciation all the time. It's not just like, all right, thank you everybody, good night. They're also doing live streams, all these, different things, and they do things for patrons and all this stuff that, and to all their loyal people, they make sure that they really cater, to the people that have followed them from the beginning and all that. And, they show that appreciation. And like I said, there's a gazillion different ways that you can go check out the Warning. I highly suggest going right over to their YouTube channel and just getting hooked up. Like I said, I'll have all their stuff linked up in the description below. So just follow the links. And I thought this was such a, they're just, and that's the thing too. Their happy energy and everything is just, it's almost addictive. And it's, and the other thing that they do, which another thing that I've been saying a lot of bands should be doing, is they do these like behind the scenes, these video, what they call video like diaries type things. And, they really kind of take you in with them behind the scenes. Now there's a heavy band out there, Trivium, that they're big on Twitch. Matt, the singer guitarist of Trivium, really big over on Twitch, whether he's gaming, but he takes his Twitch audience with them from the time they're backstage, rehearsal, everything. I mean, you follow them all through the stuff. And, and I'm not saying bands need to go that far. He's just set up to do that. He's been on Twitch since its, beginnings. So he's more, Twitch, more of a Twitchian, I guess. But at any rate, really, it's those bands like that just have such a good fan base and such an awesome fan base. And they're people that, are inviting and so informative and letting you know about things and giving you the heads up that, hey, did you know this? And I mean, I get caught up in so many, things people want me to check out and all that, or review, or, even with independent bands, stuff with the radio, it's really easy to miss things. And but I'm glad that this is like they announced this. It's been like what, a whole 12 hours, maybe 24, if that. So yeah, really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to hearing the whole album. I'm looking forward to doing like a full review, talking with all the fans about it. Yeah, maybe we'll do like some sort of live stream or something talking about it. Something like that. I got a lot of other things I'm working on too with live streams. We'll be making some music together and doing all sorts of neat stuff like that. But anyway, if you don't have this band locked in and you haven't been checking them out, I highly suggest you do, and you will see what I mean about them being or ushering in the next generation. They got so many awesome elements that make them what they are, and it makes it hard for people of like people that like any genre to really not like this band. And like I said, their happy energy and everything is just, it's really addictive, and it's just awesome. They have an awesome energy, whether they're on stage or off stage. And that's just, that's great. And that it really makes a difference. And I think it's making a big difference in their music as well. And it says a lot too for Three Sisters. if you didn't know, all three of these ladies are sisters. So yeah, they've been doing this a long time actually, since they were wee little tots. So when you go over and check out their YouTube, make sure to scroll down because you will be amazed at some of the stuff you find. Like I said, you can take the Cliff Notes version. We got playlists, and or you can check out the songs we checked out and go over. But please go follow their links, all that stuff. I'll have you all set up. But yeah, great news. We're not getting a whole lot. We're getting a bunch of new releases, but there are bands now that are going into the we'd rather release singles and EPs type thing. And that's just the way it is now in the landscape of music. Hopefully we as the consumer can help maybe change that. And the mainstream has really found every way they can to put a stranglehold on music that it's just, yeah. So if you can find ways to support your bands or whatever, please do that, because it's and that's why I recommend places like Bandcamp and all that, or even going directly to their Patreon and stuff like that, because it's bands can get a gazillion streams and still not be bringing home enough to pay the bills. So it's not as nice as some would think, or as easy as some would think. So definitely, as far as showing support, show these lovely ladies some support. Go over and check them out. Like I said, we'll have you all linked up to all their places, and definitely love some news. Killer, man. The Warning. Now, they were like, I know it's a long time away. I don't think June is that far away. We're in, it's only as of recording this, it's not that far away. So it'll fly right by. And I believe I could quote them for saying that. So yeah. Hope everybody out there is having a great day. If you didn't know about this, I hope to inform you. Definitely, if you've never heard of The Warning, please go check them out. Definitely, just click the first video and there you go. Instant fan, I guarantee. Yeah, other than that, we got tons more news, reviews, reacts, all sorts of musical stuff coming and more. So definitely stay tuned. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know about a band or an artist or somebody we should be checking out. And definitely, I highly suggest looking around at the playlist, because if you're into finding new music and new different genres and artists that you didn't even know exist, doing things that you didn't even know is humanly possible, you might want to take a look around. We got some pretty impressive playlists of some pretty incredible people. So definitely have fun and be safe out there, everybody, and have a great day. We will see you in the next one. Go get this. Go check out The Warning. Have a great day.